Well, let me start from Gowon. Gowon was used. And
He's the head of state.
he was head of state then. But it is very clear that Gowon was young that time. Gowon was about maybe 30 something, maybe 32 or something. So youthful exuberant, and the guy was used. And there is nobody, I can tell you, around the world that they will treat the way Northern Kaba treat Gowon, that will not listen to them. The same game they played for Obasanjo, and Obasanjo responded. So Gowon was used. He may later sit down when he was growing old and see that I have been used. See how I have been misled. Even apart from civil war, go and check Yakubu Gowon's regime. There's nothing much to write about his 9 years military regime. He was the one that said, oh, Nigeria, money is not our problem, but how to spend it. That's the statement of Yahoo boys in the 60s. How much did Nigeria have that time? That the man was even tired of, how are we going to spend all this money? So to tell you that all those times, Gowon was reckless, and he was youth, and he was used by the northern cabal. So, but if you are used, even if you are used for first year, second year, third year, I don't know how it took him that long time before he know that I've been used. Because if anybody want to talk now, they will not talk about the northern cabal. It's about Gowon himself that they will be talking about. And what people wanted to do that time, I don't know why they say no to it. Maybe it will have Nigeria, the name called Nigeria may not exist again, but we may have three Dubai inside Nigeria. If Igbo people have succeeded since 1966 or 1967, I know that they will have gone far. If Yoruba nation has been on their own, we will have gone far. So why the civil war is uncalled for? Some people say we are not going to do.
Blame Gowon for the civil war?
I blame Gowon, but I don't still blame Gowon. I blame the people that use him. Gowon was used now. You know, after the counter coup, they choose Gowon. I'm not sure Gowon is the even next in the rank, but these people, they are philosophers too. They know that he has this useful exuberance. He's the one that they can easily push. If they make an elderly person the head of state that time, or somebody that is more exposed or more experienced, maybe he will hesitate. But it does dance to their tune. So I blame not only Gowon, but I blame the northern cabal that they don't allow Southeast to go. This is Nigeria that we fight for 3 years. We shed so many blood. We are talking about 3 million plus killed in Southeast. I'm telling you, Nigeria soldiers also have casualty. They have many casualty. If they don't have casualty, why do we have? If to say it was for them to just walk over Ebola, why do they fight the war for 3 years? During that 3 years, do you know how many Nigerian soldiers that also go? We cannot count for that one. 3 million plus. It's not a small soul, and we wasted 3 million souls because of present Nigeria that we have. So they themselves, when they sit down and they look at Nigeria, that we lose almost 4 million souls to join together. What does it provide for them? What are they gaining? There's nothing to gain. There's nothing to, I don't see anything so spectacular that we will be celebrating that we wasted like 4 million souls because of unification of Nigeria, that it brought nothing to us, except from stagnation and suffering. So if not than two, if they can sit down and look at it very well, they may think that they have made a mistake. Unfortunately, their leader that are siphoning Nigeria money, that are making Nigeria dry, they may think that they are enjoying something, but they are not enjoying anything. How can you say you are enjoying when you see your timid population are suffering? Go to north now. Let me tell you, it's very, very bearable here in the southwest or in the south. Go to north, you will see hell. Don't you see their children? If you look back now, you will see their children begging. So this is kind of Nigeria that they wasted that they wasted almost 4 million souls upon. So it's uncalled for. I condemn it. It's uncalled for. It's not worth it.
Igbos forgive what?
In the matter of forgiveness, let me tell you, it's only God that we do that one. Because you are talking of Igbo. You are talking of Igbo nation, Igbo race. You are not talking about individual. If it is an individual, decision is very, very easy to make. But on behalf of like 6 million Igbos now, it will be very hard. If anyone of them say that you should forgive Gowon, well, he just saying it because of political atmosphere that is there now, so that at least they can trust an Igbo man that we have forget and we are forgiving and we have forget. But to me, let's be sincere with ourselves. We are talking about blood. Blood. The blood is very, very sacred. So even just one person, God for you see, if your any of your relatives, if they die, they just sick and die. Well, there's nobody to hold accountable for that one. He's sick and die, or maybe he has an accident. If you can see any traces that it was somebody that caused his death, almost before you forgive that person, it will be very long. Especially they killed that person gruesomely. You hear that somebody shot your brother, gone, or he macheted him, he cut off his head, and the person is still alive. Almost to forgive that kind of forgiveness. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, that it is only God that will help them. Because Bible said it is for human being that's very difficult for that kind of a thing. It may be very difficult for human being, but for God, everything is possible. Even when Jesus said that one, when Jesus was when he was talking about some principle, and the disciple asked him that, if it's so hard like that, then who will make it? Then Jesus Christ said, it is for human being that this kind of a thing is very hard for, but for God, everything is possible. That's why I mentioned God. To forgive is God. So, and if they forgive, can they forget 3 million souls? So it'll be very hard. But if they can, the kind of forgiveness they are talking about, maybe that Peter Obi is talking about, is that, well, if the man is doing a bad day, there is nothing bad in say happy birthday, Baba. But if I want to do X-ray to the message that Peter Obi sent to Gowon, he shouldn't have made such a mistake. Let me tell you, he shouldn't have. You can send goodwill message to him. Make it brief. Don't go and elaborate it. Don't go and say something out of a content that people will pick you out of content. I'm telling you, I don't know who drafts that kind of a thing for him. People should be very, very careful when they are choosing their message. I don't see anything bad in congratulating Gowon. It's an elderly man. No matter what has happened, it's a Nigerian. It's a human being. It's all whatever you want to. But try to apply diplomacy while you are saying something. You are saying that he choose peace. Why other? Where did he choose peace? Where is that peace? Now he was now trying to say that because he's not talking about war. What Gowon is popular for is war. That's the truth of yes. If any Igbo man want to talk about Gowon, what he will talk is about war. So how they overthrow him after 9 years and he choose peace. I don't see anything important in that one. Obi was now trying to defend himself by saying he was not talking about war anyway. He was talking about his reaction after he was removed. Well, how will he have react? Somebody that they remove, somebody that travel, and they remove him before he come back. What will he do if he come back? If he didn't choose peace, what he would have done? I'm just asking between me and you. What would Gowon have done? What will he have done if he choose no peace that time? He will become pieces. You rule a country for 9 years, and you will be annoyed that some people say because they don't know your direction, they overthrow, and you say that kind of person choose peace. It shouldn't have choose peace. So I don't see that one as a worthy of commending, to the extent that you will now say it to undermine the error he committed, the war crime he committed. So I don't in that area. I think Obi should be very, very careful in his word whenever he want to send message because it's very, very dangerous.
Okay, thank you very much.
Forgive Gowon on what aspects? What are we forgiving Gowon for? To forgive a man that kwachoked millions of Biafran youths during the war of 67, 68, 69, 70. To forgive a man that killed the Igbos in their large number during the Nigerian Biafran Civil War. And yet he has not come out to apologize to the Igbos. Gowon was not feeling remorseful one day after annihilating the Igbos in their large numbers. The Nigerian military clique led by Colonel Gowon then disallowed Anambra people, Imo people, Abia, Enugu, and so on and so forth in the 1960s, war of 1960s. He continued doing this not for 1 year, not for 2 years, but for 36 months. Additionally, even in 1971, 70/71, 70/71. Okay, there were serious killings in Nigerian country of the Igbos. In the interior part of the country, many Igbos were being disallowed after the war by Hausa Fulani. See, let me tell you, could be that Gowon apologized after the war by doing what? Reintegrating the Igbos into the political system of the country. Reconstructing the Igbo land, rehabilitation of the Igbo land, reconciliation, compensated the Igbos. I don't think anybody will have any cause to be annoyed with Obi's nonsensical sense of congratulatory message to a bloody Gowon. Okay, he just celebrated his 90th birthday. To him and his woman and his kinsmen, it doesn't concern us. After all, there was food barricade. Somebody suggested food blockade. And that led Biafrans into Kwachoko, both the elderly and the young. The youths. Because of food blockade. Gowon continued his animosities the more. Blocking all the Western world. Reliefs that are coming from Finland, from Sweden, from Scotland, from Austria, Belgium. I don't understand. All this Western world, they started sneaking in at night into Biafra Airport, Uli. That was where Igbos, technological and scientific prowess were actually, exhibited to the highest level. An airport that was, the runway was wood. Yes, strong wood, runway. We constructed with wood a modern class airport, international airport, Uli. You take off there, you fly direct to Europe. That was Biafra technological what? Technology experts. We constructed the airport at Uli, Anambra State. Using made in Igbo lantern as lights, runway lights. Everywhere at the airport, littered with Igbo lantern, made lantern. See, let me tell you, mouth, biro, speech are not enough to tell the stories of agonies, woes, pains the Igbos went through during the Nigerian Biafran Civil War. That lasted 36 months. No forgiveness because Gowon has not been able to come and apologize to the Igbos. After turning his back on us, deceiving us into no vanquish, no conqueror, no victor. There will be reconciliation, there will be reconstruction, there will be rehab. Who is rehabbing who? Organo mentioned rehabilitation here. To rehab person. Who? To rehab who? It is Nigerian people that need rehabilitation. Because from the angle of Nigeria, you have many sycophants. Gowon was a military sycophant that killed Igbo youths from 1967 to 1970. Gowon is needed to be rehabilitated. They should send him to rehab. He was a murderer. Now he's celebrating 90th birthday of sycophancy. Quackery. Inhumanity. 90th birthday that is full of, to remember his animosity years, aggressiveness. When that's meted on Igbos by Danjuma, Ramat Mota Mohammed, late, Yakub Gowon, Obasanjo. Yes, he fought. What do you mean? Along with Adekule Scorpion. Don't you think that we have enemies? Do you think because we are here? We are here because of our diplomatic nature. We have diplomacy. We are Republicans. We can live with anybody. If we study past, if we study too well our past, you and I, we shouldn't be here. The reason why we are here is because we have open hearts. People with unstable character cannot go and live in Igbo land. If Igbo men are wicked human beings, we won't go to North and stay and settle today. It's because our mind is open. But people with wicked mind, they can't come and stay in Igbo land because they are wicked people. They have ulterior motive, but you and I, our mind is open. That's why you see Igbo spread everywhere all over the world. Because they are Republicans, they are diplomatic, they can do what they live, do their business anywhere in the world. With open mind, they will join your tradition and culture. They can even reintegrate themselves into your political system and do well because they are not wicked people, they are businessmen. That's why we find ourselves living here today. Does not mean that Obasanjo did not kill Igbo. Obasanjo killed the Igbos. I'm saying it. Oga, we live in Taraba. Does not mean that Danjuma Theophilus was not the one responsible for Aguiro's death. It was his ADC. We are living in Kano State, where Ramat Mota Mohammed come from. Does not mean that Ramat Mota Mohammed did not kill Igbos. Ramat Mota Mohammed killed Igbos in their large number, yet when he was arrested after altercation between Nigeria and Biafra at Aba, Ghana, Iran, we captured him at Impo. Did we kill him? Ojukwu allowed him to be. We are Republicans. We are humans. We are not barbarians. Oga, Nigerian military clique that fought the Igbos are from the city of Barbers. They are from northern Algeria, southern Morocco, southern Libya, Chad, Niger, down to Kaduna. All manners of Sahel countries, they team up and fought the Igbos. 1966, 67, and so on and so forth. They are people from the Barbers. City of Barbers, they are the Sahara countries, or you call them Sahel countries. They are the Barbers. B-A-R-B-A-R. Barbers. From there you get barbarians. From there you have barbaric. From there you get barbarity. All these are channeled to hostility, aggressiveness, and terrorism. Arsonism. Arsons. Listen and listen good. We are not. We are the Igbos. We are Republicans. We are very diplomatic in nature. We are humans. We are Christians. Oga, Obi should retract congratulatory message he sent to Gowon now before it becomes too late. Obi should do that. He will have no reason to congratulate a man that disallowed almost all his uncles in his communities. Could be that Obi's father was disallowed. I wonder how Obi Greg would have gone far today. Oga, some Igbo people are very stupid. Because of what? The kind of money we wanna get. How much? Be more sensitive and like yourself. Like where you are coming from. Why must we congratulate Gowon that refuses to apologize to the Igbos? Gowon choked over 2 million Igbo children. Gowon has not yet come out to reconcile the Igbos and our sister tribes. The only thing they did was they sold all manners of animosities to those sister tribes of us of ours in the Niger Delta regions, and they begin to distance themselves from us with all manners of claims that they are not Igbos. Yet they bear Igbo names. They are Loloana. You bear Igbo name, you disclaim being an Igbo man. Onya Loloana. You answer Igbo name in Ikwere, you answer Igbo name in Ibanke, you bear Igbo name in the whole Niger Delta, Anioma, and they say you are fighting Nedioko. You are fighting Nedioko. Nedioko has come out to tell you that you are Igbos. If Ayokowa has come out to claim it, see, you bear Igbo name, you disclaim you are not Igbo. Igbo Onya Loloane. You bear Igbo name, you refuse to behave like an Igbo. Igbo Onya Loloane. You bear Igbo name in Nigeria, you are trying to play the role of anti-Semitism, that you are against Igbo, and you are bearing Igbo name from Ikwere, from Port Harcourt, from Opobo. Igbo Onya Loloana. Ndi Loloana, accept the Igbos. We are Igbos in the Niger Delta region. Everybody there, we are Igbos. The former East Central State under Michael Okpara, if you are not Igbo, why is it that we all run along? He carry all of everybody, all of us along. The Ababios, the Itagiwas, the Adaka Boro, that's Isaac Boro, this Ogoniman, Saro Wiwa and his people. They were all consulted at Enugu Secretariat, East Central State Capital. There, everybody was there with M.I. Okpara, Michael Okpara. Today, Ogoniman is telling you, say no, he no be Igbo. Timaya, we tell you, say no be Igbo. Yes, Timaya Bulu, a very common one of Bayelsa. And Timaya, they talk Igbo. Duncan Mighty, they talk Igbo. Why are you saying you are not Igbo?
I think Gowon
sold all those seed of discussion, discord, seed of discord, seed of animosity, and the strife among the Igbo nations on the Niger region, Niger Delta region. Why are those Igbos that gullible and too susceptible to fall for deception? Why are they that gullible? Are they no human beings? Somebody will tell you lies against your brother, you will believe. You are a Mugu. You're not supposed to be a Mugu now. You sell any story to me against my brother, I will use my sense. Obi shouldn't have congratulated Gowon. Gowon committed lots and lots of what? Animosities, inhumanities, hostilities against the Igbos, thereby occurring over 2 million Igbo youths during the war. A congratulatory message that is just like an effort, wasting of energy, an effort in futility. Why must you congratulate your enemy?
No, Nigerians see him as a hero.
Oga, a hero?
Nigeria.
A hero in Nigeria? A hero that did not go to university there. A hero, when he was speaking Pidgin English, Ojukwu was speaking Oxford English, first class. A hero did not go to school. A hero went to school after the war. A hero was in school in London. He was overthrown by Ramat Morata Mohammed. A hero. Hero say, illiterate hero. Hero that is full of illiteracy. A hero. And a cake hero. Untutored hero. Okay, let me tell you, when you're a hero, be a hero mentally, physically be a hero. If you are well developed mentally, I think physically you will be fit. And that is when you become an absolute hero, outrightly a hero, welcomed in the society, especially the Igbos. Obi should retract his congratulatory message to Gowon, because Gowon had gone a long way to dismiss the Igbos, yet failing to be what? Played apologetic roles to make sure that Igbos should allow him since. He refused because he's a stubborn he-goat. What is going on now in the Mid-Belt region? Was it not the same Fulani that Gowon led to fight and kill the Igbos that are thoroughly, absolutely, definitely decimating, discrediting the Mid-Belt regions with the blood of the locals? Gowon, no, sorry.
Thank you very much. God bless you.